All right, Mike, thanks. Well, today the Washoe County Sheriff's Office released footage of an officer-involved shooting that happened in 2018. Brian Hoffman takes a look back at this incident and the new policy to release department video of officer-involved shootings sooner. A quick warning, though, some of this video might be considered disturbing to some of our viewers.
911, where's your emergency?
I need 911 right away. My little brother is drunk. He just stabbed me.
On February 4th of 2018, the Washoe County Sheriff's Office responded to a report of a stabbing in Lemon Valley. As deputies arrived, they found the caller and one other victim with stab wounds. The suspect, Maurice Garcia, locked himself inside of the house, but peeked out, pointing the barrel of a pistol at one of the deputies, prompting that deputy to shoot and miss Garcia. After a few minutes, Garcia walked out of the front door, asked the deputies to tell his sister he loved her, and raised the gun towards the deputies, resulting in all four shooting at Garcia. Garcia was shot, and immediately after, deputies performed life-saving measures, including stopping the bleeding by holding fingers inside the suspect's bullet wounds.
We stopped the threat, and now we're going to save this person's life. And so in this case, again, the deputies took extraordinary measures.
The gun was later found to be an airsoft gun, which Sheriff Balaam says is almost indistinguishable from a 9mm.
The deputy saw the weapon, and then when he raised it and pointed at him, he forced our hand. And so then at that case, is we train our deputies to take the actions that they not, even though at the time they didn't know it was an airsoft.
This video is being released after the case was reviewed by the DA and comes shortly after a relatively new OIS policy, where law enforcement agencies in northern Nevada have all agreed to release video of such incidents within 14 days.
And as you've seen with the other agencies, any ones that are outstanding that may have occurred before we implement our policy, you most likely will see all the agencies releasing that footage on those shootings.
Sheriff Balaam says this is an idea that's been in the works for years, but due to recent events like the death of George Floyd, makes the decision even more urgent.
We have to build that trust, and we have to be willing to step out, as uncomfortable as it may be, and say, here's what's happening, and we're going to address it. We are going to hold ourselves accountable and build that trust, because that's the foundation of our whole peace in our community.
Covering the story, Brian Hoffman, 2 News.